Mr. Aryaman Sundaram,
Yeah.
the limited point that's being made by the Aam Aadmi Party is this is part of our manifesto. Anjali Damania clearly hasn't read that manifesto. I have. I've even questioned Kejriwal about it. He talks about a complete waiver of the electricity bill, not a 50% write-off. Maybe Anjali Damania should do better research before she comes next time. But Aryaman Sundaram, I'm asking you this question. Is this not the politics of anarchy? Or can Kejriwal get away by saying that I said this in my manifesto? Why are you coming after me?
So therefore, I understand the stand of the Aam Aadmi Party representative is, as long as we said it in our manifesto, we can break any law. So in other words, in my manifesto, I said, please go ahead and break laws, so when I govern, I can encourage breaking of laws. You see, the whole oxymoron of this is that governance and anarchy are two absolutely opposite terms, and I cannot understand an anarchist government. It's one thing to be in the opposition, and to then turn around and demonstrate because you want to protest at something. But when somebody is voted to power to govern, what they should do then is to amend the laws, make the laws, and govern in a manner which is best for the people. You don't come in and you don't make any laws, you don't do anything. All you do is encourage people to break the law. I'm very sorry, but the whole purpose, I can understand an opposition party who comes up on a platform and says, look, the government is bad, remove this government. If I come to the government, I will not allow this to go on. Then you come to the government and you govern and you change the laws the way you feel the law should be changed. But you don't come to the government and then continue behaving and demonstrating against whom? The ruling party is now demonstrating against whom? The ruling party is demonstrating against the government. I cannot understand dharnas by a ruling party. What is the ruling party saying? We are incapable of ruling. We cannot do anything by the way of law. We cannot change the laws. So therefore what we are going to do is continue the dharna. In which case, please remain in the opposition. Maybe you should have
Why did you come into government? You are bang on.
Not become a political party in the first place.
You are bang on, Mr. Sundaram, and you've set the tone for this debate. You've elevated it to a higher plane by asking that how can you be in government and want to be anarchist at the same time? There's an oxymoron. And I hope Anjali Damania, you will now in the comments that you make add some sense to what we're seeing around us, because I don't know what personal charges you will level against Aryaman Sundaram. Answer point by point. If you have any contention, the arguments that Mr. Sundaram
makes. Point by point, Rahul. Point by point, let me argue. A Congress government, Mr. Sanjay Nirupam, Priya Dutt, who are MPs, they protest outside Reliance. That is not anarchy. It is their own state government also is with Congress and NCP. The central government is also with Congress and NCP. Yet Mr. Sanjay Nirupam, Priya Dutt stand outside, they protest outside, they do an anchan outside Reliance. That is fair. Mr. Rahul Kanwal doesn't find the time to ask them any questions.
This is not about Rahul Kanwal, and I don't want to make this personal. Anjali Damania, I'm here to do a job. I hope you can be more professional in your responses.
Difference. You as a party, as a governing, ruling party, as a party stand,
against
support anarchy.
Government.
It is, if one or two
you forget you're in government. It's the Aam Aadmi Party which is protesting. It's the Aam Aadmi Party which is in government. You are not answering Aryaman Sundaram's substantive points.
Oh please. Oh please. Please, you know, everybody on the panel knows the kind of limitations that Arvind is going through. If all the panelists on
so he can't get any work done. Veer Sanghvi, I want to bring you in. Clearly,
Arvind, he says he is not able to govern. Is the limitation that he says, I'm sorry, I thought I could govern, we thought we could be the ruling party and do things, but I find I'm not able to govern. Is that the limitation, madam? Is that the limitation? Are you saying that he says, I'm sorry, I'm not able to govern for whatever reasons, and therefore I want to behave as though I'm an opposition
How can a person govern if he cannot suspend even 3 police officials?
Therefore, Anjali Damania, you are turning this into comedy central. He can't suspend 3 people. Why did he form the government? Did he not know what it involves to run a government? Anjali Damania, what are you talking about?
Sir, please,
stay in opposition, stay on the streets, climb the pole, do what you want.
Mr. Sundaram, Mr. Sundaram, I would want to just ask you one question. A CM goes to a home minister, says he wants suspension of just 3 suspension, okay, just suspension. He's not asking him to terminate them. He's saying just suspend them, investigate, if they're found guilty, terminate, if they're not found guilty, they should be reinstated. But the LG says, no,
everybody knows what happened, Anjali Damania. Just 1 second. We can't allow you to monopolize
Rahul,
this debate.
please.
You made your points. 1 second. I want to bring everyone in. I know that the Aam Aadmi Party has some rather garrulous and loquacious speakers, but we must bring everyone else in.